I was at primary school for 6 years. When I left, my parents were looking for secondary schools. So then someone recommended Stevenson, so that's where I went. I joined in 2012 and left in 2021. And then in 2016, we all moved to Undershaw, and that quickly grew. Mainstream, not everyone has a disability. At Undershaw, you have one or few people who have disabilities or different ones to you. You can relate to them. If it's a community, if you have a problem, they can help you with it, and vice versa. I felt like home. I did Sundial a few times, that was good. I went to Foxley's in the New Forest with Undershaw. They do things like archery, canoeing, rock climbing. He said, "Oh, can you do rock climbing?" "No, I can't." "Oh well, let's do the abseiling instead." I did go to the Waverley Para Games a few times at the school. The Waverley Borough Council hosted the Waverley Para Games, sport for disabled people. So like sit down volleyball, swimming. Yeah, it's for independence, it's very important for disabled people. You feel accepted. It did improve my confidence. My confidence, I guess, wasn't as high as I liked when I joined, but it skyrocketed when I left. They understand you and they help you improve as a person. Not many schools do that. I've got a foot condition. I was born with that, so I was told to wear splints, which are these. When I was at Undershaw, I used to have a K-walker. I had one since I was small up to secondary school, and now we moved on to sticks. But I keep doing my stretches and doing what I'm doing, I'll probably walk without them. I tried running. I used to run with a walker, tried long jump. I go physio once a week and I go to the gym on Monday and Thursday. I have sometimes thought if I didn't have problems with my legs, I would have been good at running. And I may not have as strong as feet as some other people, but I do know that if you've been given the legs you have, just go with it. I work from home, DFN Project Search. So DFN Project Search was started in 1996 by two women, Erin and Susie, and they were passionate of getting young people like us into jobs. I did Project Search at Queen Mary University of London. I did 3 rotations. They're usually 10 to 12 weeks. So it could be a host business, could be a hospital, a hotel, an airport. So when you join Project Search, you'll be doing a questionnaire, like you want to do this, and they'll have an algorithm, and that will determine what rotations will be suitable for the individual. At the time I wanted to be in a library, Whitechapel Library. The Whitechapel Library is the dentistry and medical library of Queen Mary University. So I used to put books in order. I used to put books on the shelf. I was on a desk again. I was assistant librarian, so I was always busy. When I was at Undershaw, I was always found in a library. I'm reading a trilogy at the moment. It's like you fall into a world. When I was in a library, it's like you're in a sea of books. You're comforting, relaxed. You can block out the absurdities of the world. Some people hire people, but they don't think, oh, he's good at this, but needs help with this. Project Search's aim is to get young people into jobs. They've got 70% into jobs. We got 115 sites across the country. I used to be the youth advisor assistant, so I went to Birmingham with some young people with varying disabilities. We talked about varying issues we have and the barriers to jobs and how we can break those down. So when you're in a rotation, Project Search gives you a job coach who will then tell the host business about your disabilities, and they will give you tasks to do centered around what you can do. Anyone who's finished Project Search, I help them with the necessary things to get into a job. I do a webinar, I do a newsletter, social media, I go to sites. I'm doing a webinar next Thursday on understanding your values, like principles. Are you respectful? Are you empathetic? I think there should be change. I like watching Premier League football, Arsenal. I did go to a concert at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and the stairs were like this. And there was a rail on just one side. Whoever designed that didn't think someone with a disability will climb up the stairs. They should make the job accessible. If you're in a wheelchair, you could write on a desk. If there's stairs, put the lift. Yeah, you can put a little ramp on the door. They're countless examples. Society hasn't always been kind to disabled people. They've been invisible. Of all football clubs in England, Arsenal is the only club in the country that has sign language at home matches. That makes the disabled community feel valued. If you raise your platform for disabilities and autism, people will come and help. I think we should have our voice heard. If our voice is heard, people will listen. Simple as that. We can start a movement and hopefully change the narrative. We can make the change. You never know what they're gonna think or say about you. I thought, who cares what they think? You're your own person. I'm passionate about living in a world where everyone is equal, regardless of its disability, ethnicity, religion, etc. We need to work together. Accessibility, we need it for everything.